Well, I'm not sure it's really sunk in yet to be a member of the Kentucky Golf Hall of Fame, and uh, thinking about having my name in there with all the other great names in Kentucky golf history, it's really overwhelming. Uh, Certainly a great honor, very humbling, and without a doubt the highlight of my career after being in the golf business for over 50 years, and really so grateful to all those who stepped forward that thought enough of my accomplishments to put my name in for consideration for this high honor. It's much appreciated.
As far as a player goes, I don't think people probably know about Dick's playing career because he started working for the PGA in the second half of his career. And Dick did not feel, I think, that he could compete in a lot of the state events anymore because he worked for the PGA. But Dick was an amazing player. He was a very good player. He was, I think he qualified for the National Club Pro Championship 12, 15 times, something ridiculous like that, which is very hard to do. In the points list, he was always, a top 5 points guy in the state. I know in Indiana he won some things. So I think Dick certainly proved himself on the golf course as well as in the golf shop for sure. He was a very good player. I think Buddy Demling once told me he was the best long iron player he'd ever seen play. And for a guy like Buddy Demling to say that, Buddy been around a while, so that was a pretty good statement.
What stands out about Dick as a player? Well, I'll tell you what, he is a fierce competitor. It doesn't matter whether he's playing a casual match, I suppose, with his members over there at the club, or if he were competing in a national club professional championship. Dick always expects his best, and he always brings his best. And for those who have seen Dick play and seen him swing a golf club, I don't think anybody would disagree that they haven't seen anybody that swings the club and looks any better.
He is everything, honestly, that you think a golf professional should be, a PGA professional should be. His fairness to everyone he comes in touch with, his mentoring to people around him that work for him, the service he gives his members, his playing ability, his teaching ability, his service to the association. I don't think you can really find a fault in his PGA game. I mean, he truly is what you think of when you think of the PGA professional. I know years ago the PGA came out with this banner that has all these characteristics on it, this big list. And I haven't looked at it recently, but I wouldn't mind taking a look at it because I'm pretty sure every one of those things you'd be able to check off for Dick Bradow.
Audubon's had very few golf professionals in its history, but I don't think you'll ever have one that's had a greater impact on this club than Dick Bradow. He would go to great pain to make sure that anything he did was the right thing to do, whether that was for a member, a staff member. He would thoroughly investigate anything, and I think to a fault, Dick would say, to make sure that whatever he was presenting on or deciding on was the right thing to do. So when you think about what a PGA member should stand for, his picture should be right there at the top.
He hadn't been here very long, and I had gone through the chairs with the board of directors and been golf chairman and greens and grounds chairman. And in the late 80s, I became golf chairman. And Dick always wanted to sit down with the new golf chairman to get their views on things and get our relationship started properly. And so I sat down with him, and he said, "Well, is there anything you expect of me?" And I said, "Well, Dick, the only thing I expect is you to continue to do the great job you're doing." Everybody was treated the same that came into his office or came on his golf course. And that, to me, is the way every golf pro should be. We share suppers together. We share our homes together. I can't imagine. I don't have a brother. He's my brother.
In my mind, there are some unbelievable members of the Kentucky Golf Hall of Fame, but his impact as a player, as a teacher, as a mentor, as a golf professional at the green grass level, when you think of what is a quality head golf professional, what is a quality director of golf, he is the epitome of that. And I think if you lined up a bunch of golf professionals that he's encountered over the years, they would say exactly the same thing. So if you're going to have a Hall of Fame, it's not complete without Dick Bradow in it.
My name is Dick Bradow, and I'm a member of the Kentucky Golf Hall of Fame.